Hey everybody, welcome to Combat Saturday for October 3rd, 2020. I'm your host, DM Gallibond. All right, everyone, today on Combat Saturday, we are going to be taking a look at a weapon called the Morningstar. All right, so let's go on and move over into the source books here. First of all, I'm going to go a little bit out of order because Morningstar is a bit of an unusual weapon. And in fact, there's several different varieties of it. The only source book, in terms of Player's Handbook, that really shows a Morningstar as a Morningstar is 4th edition. And it's this weapon number 6 here. So it looks like a mace, except it has these spikes around it. Now, there are other kinds of morning stars that you will see depicted that look more like this great club. Um, so they'll be long and cylindrical instead of having a big, heavy weight at the end. There'll be kind of a heavy, long part of the shaft, and that will be covered in either pointy spikes like this or in little rivets, metal rivets all up and down that will, deliver additional damage to your opponent when you smack into them with the business end of the weapon. All right, Morningstars first appeared in first edition of AD&D, and as you'll notice, they appeared as a morning star. So 2 words. They were 5 gold, and in terms of the kind of damage they could do, they weighed 12.5 pounds. And against small or medium creatures, they would do 2d8. So, okay, so, or no, I'm sorry, 2d4. 2d4 damage against small or medium creatures. And they would do 1d6 plus 1 damage against large creatures. And then in second edition, they didn't change a whole lot. 10 gold pieces are a little more expensive, slightly lighter at 12 pounds, and 2d4 damage versus small, medium, and 1d6 plus 1 versus large. Then we have in third edition, the interesting thing here is that the Morningstar is still considered a one-handed melee weapon. It's not considered a two-handed melee weapon or a versatile weapon in 3rd edition. 8 gold, 1d6, wielded by a small creature, 1d8, wielded by a medium creature, times 2 multiplier for critical hit damage, and it deals both bludgeoning and piercing. And it weighs only 6 pounds, so it's quite a bit lighter in 3rd edition than it is in 1st and 2nd. Okay, so here's the image of it. And then the Morningstar is a weapon itself. It grants you a +2 proficiency. Damage is 1d10. It costs 10 gold pieces, and it weighs 8 pounds, and it's part of the mace group. In 4th edition, they cared a whole lot about keywords. I mean, every edition does for like creature types and stuff, but there were keywords for weapon types. So like there would be things like for bonuses or penalties of any weapon of a certain group. So that's why every weapon has a group there. And then in 5th edition, it's a 4-pound weapon. So again, it's a little bit lighter. It costs 15 pounds. And it deals 1d8 piercing damage. So definitely those spikes are what they are envisioning in 5th edition when they were designing the weapon here, but of course they don't give us an image of it. All right, well, that is going to do it for our review of the Morningstar throughout the history of D&D. If you like the kind of comparative stuff that we do here, going back and examining an item or a creature or whatever over the editions of the game, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, click that post notification bell so that you can be notified every time a new video drops on the channel. And in the description, you'll find all of the social media platforms that I'm on, how you can follow me, also how you can watch the live stream D&D games that I do every week. With that said, in the comments, I'd be very curious if you had a character or you remember a character from a game that you were playing that used the Morningstar and any kind of memorable moments that happened with that particular weapon. I just always think it's cool when we talk about something here to see if people have anything that relates to what we are talking about. All right. That is going to do it. Hope you all have a wonderful day, a great week, and we hope that we will see you back here again next week for the next Combat Saturday. And good night, everybody.